Babe Boomer, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can she keep it going today? It's the New York Mets and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. One down. Here's some real power at the plate. Babe Boomer. She's not going to get cheated up there.
No, she's not. She's looking to do damage with every swing she takes.
Boomer with a homer in her last game.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. Booyah! A towering shot to center. She's up to 3 home runs in the series. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. That's her 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This player is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like she did right there.
1 out, bases empty. Boomer goes 6 feet 3 inches, 23 years old. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. Now a screamer into the outfield. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. She was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Man at first, 1 away. And a foul ball.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky. This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The pitch. Line drive, caught.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. She did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So 2 down. Babe Boomer stands in now for the Diamondbacks. She's already homered in this game. She's kind of an outlier, especially when hitters are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And first offering is fouled off.
Her swing is so good, it's in the zone a long time. She gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
2 down, nobody on. Hard hit to third. Beatty to first, and that is that. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Boomer really stood out in this win. Just 1 hit, but it did leave the yard.
Boog, I can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. She's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why she's a key contributor for him.
Babe Boomer getting ready. She's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Babe Boomer. Singy, she covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These hitters are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Mullins makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And up next for Los Angeles, Max Schumann. Ground ball up the middle. Boomer handles, throws to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to 3rd, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat.
Back here in the desert, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Babe Boomer. Yamamoto back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Just missed.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
There's a swing and a drive. The 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double. That extends her hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a player's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a player or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely her right now.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here comes Bryce Harper. Boomer at second with nobody out. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for 3rd. Up the middle. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. One down, runner at 3rd. Isaac Paredes stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Swing and a base hit. In comes the run from 3rd to trim the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 6-2. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
And we're back. New inning getting started. And here is Corey Lee. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. Out. 1 up, 1 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
That one is upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2 outs. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what she's been doing. It's made a big impact for her in recent games.
That's in there. Strike one. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to first. That's the third out. Inning over. One left for Arizona. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Shohei Ohtani. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. To the right side, Boomer. And they get Ohtani for the out. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's going to be Babe Boomer. The Diamondbacks in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff hitter. Need a good at bat out of her right here.
Alexander back to work.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Here's a swing and a drive, left field, and she knew it. A solo shot. Her 32nd of the year. It's 6-4. So the streak stays alive. Her 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. She's absolutely punishing mistakes right now. She can't miss. She's so good at getting her arms extended, and that's exactly what she did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but she doesn't allow her wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Back here at Chase Field, we go to the 9th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Jose Tena. Miller, a tall lefty, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. And he hits a ground ball right side. Boomer throws to first in time. Now one gone in the 9th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Boomer played brilliantly despite the loss. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
Can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of her huge effort. It's easy to see why she's a key contributor for them.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. Babe Boomer riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. She's homered in 4 straight games.
She is managing to find pitches that she can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for her. As long as she can get the bat to it, because she's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
So 2 down. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Babe Boomer. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This hitter checks all the boxes offensively.
She is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way she prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, her teammates feed off of the leadership that she shows on and off the field.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Boomer went deep in her most recent game. High fly ball down the left field line. Going back. Has room, and he makes the catch. We played an inning. No score. And now here is Andy Pajes. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get... Dives, and she can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play. One out, bases empty. Towards right center. That's well struck. And into the pool. It's out of here. For second homer of this series, it's 3-2. And that's her fifth straight game leaving the yard.
And boom, if she goes a game or two without hitting a home run, she's going to feel like she's going to get sent down to the minor leagues. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with her mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. She deserves that home run.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Victor Robles. Ripped on the ground to second. They get the force, and that is that. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Diamondbacks 2. 2 on, 2 outs.
Second baseman is Boomer.
And that misses. And that's ball 1.
1-0 count. Look for her to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And it's off the batter's eye. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 7-3.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Schumann. Schumann, in his 7th season, 32 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Ground ball to the right side. And that's the 3rd out. But they go deep twice in the inning, both solo shots. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Dodgers 5. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Babe Boomer. Year in and year out, this player an MVP candidate. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2 strikes.
To the right side, McLean tosses to first, and she's out.
The first baseman, number 3, right.
Back here in the desert, here's Betts. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Up the middle, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. One up, one down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Boomer really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. 2 homers on the day.
Boog, I can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. She's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why she's a key contributor for him.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Babe Boomer. She's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from her.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching her in batting practice, she was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think she'd probably say half of the home runs she's hit lately have been mistakes because she's just trying to go gap to gap.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Babe Boomer. Well, in their win last game, this player came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one.
Well, made it so comfortable for her club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on her, but the way she's been swinging it, I expect her to have another big one.
Center field. Mullins under it. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. We played an inning, no score. One out and a runner at second. Hard hit right side. Sends it to first. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman.
Bottom of the 6th. Now here is Babe Boomer.
Designated hitter, Babe Boomer.
Stone back to work. Swinging a foul out of play. Boomer, a former Cy Young Award winner, more than 2,000 RBI in her career. A former first-round pick in 2024. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. That'll fire up the dugout. That's her 4th home run of the series. It's 5-3. And just like that, her home run streak is up to 6.
She's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. She just can't miss every time she swings. She put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1. Way to lay off that pitch down.
With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom of the 7th. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down. It's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
And it stays fair. Runner around third, on his way to the plate, into third, and they are rolling. Runners at the corners, still nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And here is Isaac Paredes.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Boomer at third. Casas on at first with nobody out. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a ball popped in the air. McLean. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
The catcher number 4, Alvarez.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Alvarez will hit next. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. And that's 2. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 8th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Dodgers 5. Boomer really stood out in this win. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.